At least according to Patton Oswalt, who played Pip the Troll in the first film's credit scene. Eternals 2 is supposedly in the works at Marvel. There will be an Eternals sequel, it has been announced. Chloé Zhao will serve as the director in August 2022, he remarked. So hopefully Starfox and Pip will have more adventures. Take that with a grain of salt for the time being, since neither Marvel Studios nor Disney have officially confirmed it. He might have been misinformed, much as Rosario Dawson was regarding a rumored Punisher remake. Even if fans and critics have given Eternals varying ratings, a sequel is undoubtedly set up in the first film, so it wouldn't be shocking to see them back. Zhao said in an interview with The Playlist that she would be eager to rejoin the Marvel team. I would be back in a second. Eternals 2 was not among the announcements made at Comic-Con, but the MCU's future has already largely been established. However, nothing has been ruled out, as those announcements were predominantly centered on Phase 5 of the MCU. Here is what is currently known about a potential Eternals 2 with that in mind. Eternals 2 potential release date. When might we expect Eternals 2? We don't have an official release date for Eternals 2 yet because Marvel hasn't announced it, but we will have to wait until at least late 2024. Although Phase 5 of the MCU is very full, there may be an opportunity for the sequel in Phase 6, as we only know that it will begin with Fantastic Four and end with 2 Avengers movies in 2025. However, with D23 just around the corner, a surprise update could still be in the works. Eternals 2 cast, who could return for Eternals 2? If a sequel is confirmed, the majority of the cast should return. But the original film did suffer some setbacks. The Deviants killed Salma Hayek's Ajak with the aid of Icarus, while the main Deviant Crow, portrayed by Bill Skarsgård, killed Don Lee's Gilgamesh. At the film's conclusion, Richard Madden's Icarus soared towards the sun after realizing his error in judgment, seemingly to his demise. But none of the fatalities rule out flashback returns given their 7,000-year history. That concludes the deaths, but since Leah McHugh's sprite was transformed into a human by Cersei, a comeback may not be possible. If Sprite does come back, McHugh's part might very probably be replaced. The other Eternals, Gemma Chan's Cersei, Kumail Nanjiani's Kingo, Brian Tyree Henry's Phastos, Lauren Ridloff's Makkari, Barry Keoghan's Druig, and Angelina Jolie's Thena are all anticipated to make a comeback. As Dane Whitman, Kit Harington will undoubtedly return. He may also reprise his role as the Black Knight, as suggested in the movie's post-credits scene. Speaking of the credit scenes, Harry Styles, who made his MCU debut as Eros, also Starfox, also the brother of Thanos, in the mid-credits scene, will provide a little extra star power to the sequel. He recently raised doubt about his involvement with the MCU, claiming he wasn't sure when he'd do another film. However, Patton Oswalt, who played Pip the Troll, might come back if he isn't reprimanded for spilling the beans on the sequel. Eternals 2 plot. What will Eternals 2 be about? While Jack Kirby's comics served as a major source of inspiration for the first movie, they mostly told their own tale, making it difficult to predict what would happen in the sequel by referring to the comics. Fortunately, we can merely concentrate on the suspenseful conclusion of the first film. The Eternals part ways and believe that all is resolved after rejecting their master and creator Arishem and preventing Tiamat from killing Earth. They are gravely mistaken, however, as Cersei, Kingo, and Phastos are removed from Earth by Arishem. Like in the comics, where he plays the role of a celestial who determines if every planet's civilization deserves to survive or perish. Arishem tells them that he intends to examine their memories in order to determine whether mankind is worthy of survival. Makkari, Druig, and Thena, who are traveling on the Domo, the ship of the Eternals, to inform other Eternals of what they discovered about their true nature, avoid Arishem for whatever reason. They discuss Cersei, Kingo, and Phastos' disappearance in the scene before the credits and speculate that Arishem is to blame. Enter Eros, who offers to assist them in finding their pals and shows up on the Domo. Even while Eros and the Eternals might appear in other MCU films, this seems more like a direct setup for Eternals 2 than a different MCU venture. As Dane approaches the Ebony Blade in the post-credits sequence, the Black Knight may very well join them. Harrington admitted to Digital Spy that he didn't know what the future would bring but didn't rule out returning as the Black Knight. The actor said, "As far as I'm concerned, I'm Dane Whitman in this movie, and go and see the movie and you might find out a bit more. The way I spend my life is by trying to live in the moment, especially with work. I wanted to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and this franchise to hopefully have a future where there's a little bit more to Dane than just being human, so I hope that's coming down the line," said the actor. Eternals 2 trailer. Any Eternals 2 footage yet? You'll have to wait along because Eternals 2 hasn't even begun production, as we previously said. For now, you can rewatch Eternals on Disney Plus for your fix. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.